40.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Down to Business. I'm your host, Tanya Martin, and we are here with Adam and Zach with the Virginia Museum of Natural History. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us here.
Great to be here.
Absolutely, yes. And so we have a lot of fun and interesting things to talk about.
Absolutely.
Yes. So let's hit on Dino Fest that's coming up again. So Zach, you take
I'll
the
do
floor.
rundown
Yes,
here
there
for
you go.
Okay, so Dino Festival, it's by far our most popular event that we host, and we host it annually, of course.
Yes.
During COVID, we weren't able to, but we hosted it again last year. We had a record crowd there. Tons to see, tons to do, but this year we even have more to see and do.
Yes.
It's going to be an inside and outside event, an indoor and outdoor event, I guess I should say, with exhibits throughout outside as well as inside. So this is Friday,
so exciting.
Friday, July 21st, and Saturday, July 22nd.
Yes.
10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So when folks get to the museum, I do want to let everybody know, since it is inside and outside, that parking is going to be off-site.
Okay.
We have parking designated throughout Uptown Martinsville. If you go to our website, you'll be able to figure out which lots are designated for parking. So come over to the museum. Admission's going to be at the gate right there in front of the museum at the street of Starling Avenue.
Okay.
Come on through. You're going to be greeted by Triceratops. It's going to be outside in the tent. So a large life-size skeleton of Triceratops.
Oh, wow.
Adam and his crew are going to have some of our field jackets out there as well from some of their work in Wyoming out there to see. So you can kind of see the process of what happens when you go out to Wyoming, find the fossils. I guess the word I'm looking for is jacket them, pretty much. Stabilize them to bring back to the museum, and we'll have some of them open as well. So you can kind of see what's inside them as well.
Yay.
But yeah, lots to see, lots to do. When you get into the museum, of course, we have our new special exhibit, Dinosaur Discoveries. So that one's pretty much about having new technologies, how scientists like Adam himself are learning more about dinosaurs, a lot more about dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Through new technologies. And we also, of course, have tons of life-size cast skeletons, skulls, that kind of thing. Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Acanthosaurus.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness, I can't even think now.
That's a lot.
We'll have a T-Rex skull as well. Wow. Just a whole lot to see.
Yes, this is so exciting. I love it, love it, love it. Well, welcome, Adam.
Thank you. It's excellent to be here.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, I'm so excited that people at home can get to share in this and see some of the things you brought back. So I understand you just got back from Wyoming.
I did.
Yes. So
we were digging in rocks from the Jurassic period. So about 150 million years old. And most of the fossils we were finding belonged to seemingly one individual, or maybe one or two individuals, of a long-necked dinosaur. So the long necks are technically the sauropod dinosaurs.
Okay.
So if I throw out that term, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. Okay.
And collected a fair bit of those. I brought one relatively small
so cool.
piece of one of those.
Oh wow! Yeah, you can see it. Maybe you can zoom in here.
Right there. So what you're seeing here is actually basically a single toe bone, or a single sort of knuckle, same as yours. And this round part is what would fit into the next bone, the flat part for the bone before that.
Yes.
Obviously not the biggest bone in one of these dinosaurs' bodies, but you'll be able to see limb bones, beautiful replica skull, a lot more, much bigger pieces if you attend Dinosaur Fest. At the Virginia Museum of Natural History.
Yes, exactly. Make sure you attend Dino Fest.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
So what size? When you mentioned, is there a specific long neck that comes from?
That's one of the cool things about it.
Okay.
And we talk about that actually in some of the. We'll talk about that at the table where we feature some of the original fossils.
Okay.
We don't know yet.
Okay. All right.
Species. So in that time, there were many species of long-necked dinosaurs that lived in the same general area in the west of North America, and as yet, we haven't found the right pieces of them that really help us distinguish the bones of one from another.
So interesting.
But the skeleton that we're working on right now at this Wyoming site is complete enough that we probably going to get a much clearer answer
wonderful.
over the coming field seasons.
Yeah,
So
that's wonderful. So
it's an exciting time.
yeah, exactly. That's so exciting. So your field seasons last, like how long, I guess, would it take you to put all this together?
Oh, that is frustratingly a multi-year process.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
The site
Wow.
was actually the particular spot where we're working was discovered around 2018.
Okay.
Then there was a gap during the pandemic and
Right.
Associated times.
Right.
We picked it up in 2021 and have kind of been continuing there since then to define where these bones are
Gotcha.
and what can be excavated. And right now we're actually funded by the National Science Foundation, which
Okay.
is very exciting.
Yes.
To have that kind of support.
Yes.
And with that, we are pulling out larger fossils
That
right
is
now
amazing.
that are stored in Wyoming. And then in 2025, there's going to be a big push with a U-Haul and everything to
Okay.
bring them home.
Okay.
For the for kind of
Okay.
in a way the beginning
Right.
of that
Okay.
scientific process. But by then,
Gotcha.
I'm thinking we'll have.
So
a
where
much
will
more
they go
definitive
from
answer.
there, like in 2025? Like where would be the home?
Here.
Here? Okay. Oh, that's
yeah.
wonderful.
They come home here.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, interesting.
Yep.
Okay, so do you want to share anything,
Sure.
the next thing, or?
Yeah, I've got a couple of other specimens that
Yeah,
are relevant to what
Okay.
you people will see at Dinosaur
Well, actually,
Festival.
let's take a quick break, and that way we will have time to discuss it all. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Getting Down to Business.
September 20th through the 23rd, it's the Henry County Fair. There's games, music rides, and prizes. There's fair fun for everyone. Wednesday and Thursday, 5 till 10, Friday, 5 to 11, and Saturday, noon till 11. All this going on September 20th through the 23rd at the Martinsville Speedway. Visit henrycountyvafair.com for tickets and additional information.
Hi, I'm Stephen Edwards, and I'm the owner of Riverside Tire Service. At Riverside Tire Service, we have been a staple in this community for over 40 years as your premier Michelin tire dealer. Now, with that relationship with Michelin for over 40 years, we can pass on savings to you that no one else can compare to. We have over $50,000 worth of Michelins in stock, ready to fit your vehicle. If we don't have it, we also receive 2 deliveries a day, so we can get you rolling in a timely manner.
You know what season it is? It's farmers market season. You snap, we match. Snap shoppers can double their money when shopping at the Uptown Martinsville Farmers Market with both traditional and pandemic EBT funds. 1. Determine the amount of funds needed. 2. Visit the market manager. 3. Swipe your EBT card. 4. Enter your PIN number. 5. Receive tokens to spend with farmers. Market is open 7 a.m. to 12 noon.
Rah, 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 rah.
Pete, Christmas is over, son.
I ain't talking about Christmas season, Dandy Man. I'm talking about tax season, a.k.a. car buying season. And PVT Inc. down there in Fieldale got 11 cars to choose from. They got big cars, they got small cars, they even got medium-sized cars.
My tax check was a little light this year, Pete.
Well, that's okay too, Dandy Man, because they do finance.
Like PVT Inc. on Facebook and ride by 4264 Appalachian Drive, Fieldale to view inventory. 5011 more cars are coming in daily.
Welcome back. This is Getting Down to Business, and we're here with Adam and Zach, and we're talking about Dino Fest and some fossils that Adam has brought with him, and quite a story here. So I want to get back into that.
Certainly.
Yes, so tell us what else you have brought with you.
Yeah, I presented a fossil from 150 million years with the Jurassic period. The next one is from only 66 million years.
Oh, only.
So much
man,
more
yes,
recent
it's so
in time.
young.
This is the tooth of a Tyrannosaurus rex.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just a pretty amazing specimen. This is the full-size tooth would be about 6 inches in length. People compare them to steak knives because they've got a little serrated edge.
Right,
I almost think they're so round they're more like a railroad spike.
Right, yeah.
And we actually have evidence, and there's a specimen at the museum that people who attend the festival will see, where a tyrannosaur seems to have bitten into the horn of one of its contemporaries, who was a plant eater, Triceratops.
Oh, wow.
One of the few cases where we can kind of
Actually
see the evidence of an interaction between
Right.
these two gigantic animals that coexisted.
Wow.
66 million years ago. So
That
this
is
was,
amazing.
This was the tool of Tyrannosaurus
Yes.
rex for interacting with its world. It would have had about 60 of these
Yes,
in
wow.
its mouth.
Good day. I mean,
Yep.
so how would that, looking at the fossil here, and we talk about like the, I guess, closest relative of, I would assume, the crocodile or the alligator to like a dinosaur of that age or whatever. What is the, like, would they have like bacteria in the mouth? Would they have, like, how would
That's a fascinating question.
Okay.
Scientists still argue about that.
Okay.
Some scientists do think that the little edges, the rough serrated edges, would have picked up, like, rotten tissue
Yeah, right,
from whatever they
right,
were eating, and made the whole mouth sort of this septic, gross
Except, right,
mess.
right.
I mean, the breath would have been awful regardless,
Right.
but and other scientists don't think that's the case.
Right.
They think that the main mechanism for preying on other dinosaurs was just biting really hard.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, but it's an open question.
Yeah,
and it's
interesting.
One that it's one that definitely exemplifies that scientists are not,
No.
we don't have answers all the time, for sure.
Yeah.
And there are still lots of things, especially about
Right.
extinct animals, that we still
learn.
are trying to learn.
Yeah,
And that's why
yeah.
museums and their collections are so
Right,
important.
yes. So again, another plug, Dino Fest, come see these fossils.
right.
Yes, this weekend, 21st and 22nd, and 10 to 4 at the Virginia Museum of Natural History. Okay, and back to fossils.
Yes. And the last thing I brought here, it may be a little harder to see, and that's quite common. That's actually just a part of what these fossils are like.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll angle it this way
Yeah.
towards the camera. What you're looking at here is not a bone or a tooth, but a footprint. So you can see a single
So
toe
amazing.
here, a long central toe there, and then an outer toe there. Very bird-like
Mm-hmm.
track. And this is from a carnivorous dinosaur.
Oh,
Indeed, one of the things that's fascinating about these kinds of tracks is Virginia,
right.
as a state, is infamous among paleontologists because we have no dinosaur bones definitively known from the state.
Oh,
We do have these.
okay.
We have actually hundreds and hundreds of examples of footprints, and there's some others that you'll see if
Right.
you come to Dinosaur Festival.
Yes.
So we know they were here, but it's kind of a
That's
quest
interesting.
of my own, and it's been one for other paleontologists here to try and find Virginia's first dinosaur
Yes.
bones.
So are there dig sites in Virginia right now?
There are a couple of spots.
Okay.
One I work is in it's northwest of Richmond in Ashland, Virginia.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
looking at there are some fossils from there that'll be on display.
Wonderful.
We found some bones, lots of teeth of different kinds of reptiles, but nothing that is definitively dinosaur
Right.
at this point.
Yeah.
We're still on the journey.
Yes,
for that.
okay, yeah, that's fun and interesting. So what size, can we tell what size this one would have been possibly?
Approximately. I mean, this is from the early part of the age of dinosaurs.
Okay.
So this one is actually probably 200 million years
Okay.
ago.
Whew, okay,
So
he's a little
it
older.
just- it's hard to just convey these
Right.
time scales. I can't even really conceive of it sometimes. But based on comparisons with carnivore dinosaur skeletons known from that time
Mm-hmm.
and those that have feet about this big, this probably would have belonged to an animal that was maybe 10 or 12 feet in
Okay.
length. So
Wow.
I'm trying to think of a good comparison animal, cow, something
Okay,
like
right,
that.
yeah.
Not as hefty, but about as
Right,
similar
as
in size.
long or,
Yeah.
yeah, in length.
Yep.
Interesting. That is so awesome. I love it. Okay.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, it is.
You can see all this kind of stuff. Much larger fossils as well.
Right.
When you come to Dino Festival this Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
So it really is the whole entire museum is going to be filled with dinosaur
I know.
material.
This is so exciting. I know, and I know. Last week I will touch on this too, in case you missed it. They're going to have a lot of new exhibits, vendors, all that stuff. So do you want to touch on a few of those things?
So, of course, we have our own paleontology crew that's going to be on hand. They're going to bring out some of their own fossils. But we have Appalachian State University going to be there, the University of Lynchburg as well. Our partners at the Science Museum of Western Virginia, as well as Danville Science Center, are going to be there, having some activity tables for us as well. Just a ton to do. And of course, we'll have food trucks too, so it's not just dinosaur material that you're going to be seeing.
Right.
You're going to have a whole
We can eat too.
That's right. You're going to be able to eat. You're going to have the whole festival shebang there. So lots of food choices. You're going to have a lot of games and activities, crafts, of course, dinosaur themed. But just balloon animals, face painting, lots of souvenir choices. We have designed posters and T-shirts. A lot of people love those commemorative.
Yes.
And I was there kind of material.
Exactly.
So we have a lot of that available for folks.
Wonderful. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with Getting Down to Business.
Hey, I'm Cindy, the owner and also stylist at True Roots Boulevard. We are located at 4743 Kings Mountain Road. Our phone number is 276-622-2944. We're here for all of your hair care needs. We also take walk-ins and appointments.
New College Institute is a premier educational facility for students, businesses, and the community at large. Expand your career opportunities by getting certifications in advanced manufacturing, technology, healthcare industries, and much more. NCI now offers GWO certified training in one of the fastest growing industries, wind energy. You can also earn your degree from one of our partner Virginia universities, all while staying close to home. Get started today and let New College Institute help you achieve your goals.
Come join the winners at Clarence's Steakhouse, where everyone enjoys a great meal. Plate lunches served daily, chicken tenders, steak and salad with homemade desserts. Don't forget about all-you-can-eat fish every Friday at Clarence's Steakhouse. Looking for breakfast? Then stop by and see us at 6636 Greensboro Road in Ridgeway, Virginia. Clarence's also offers carry-out for you to relax and dine at home. Simply call 276-956-3400. Clarence's Steakhouse would also like to thank all of their customers for their support, and we look forward to serving you again in the future. You know where to get them big old toys and lift kits?
Where's that?
Down there at that PVT.
Really?
They got big toys, they got small toys, they even got medium-sized toys. And they got the best prices too.
PVT Express, 608 Stoltz Road in Martinsville.
My name is Candace Penn, and I would like to show you how we are educating tomorrow's leaders. For 5 years, we've been serving the Danville and Pittsylvania County community. We are expanding our vision to the Martinsville and Henry County region. The benefits of our school include smaller classrooms, a Christian education, and a family-like environment. Our mission is to provide educational success with a foundation of Christian principles. Registration information can be found at alcadanville.org or by phone at 434-770-7791. Please consider joining us at Abundant Life Christian Academy, where we love God, love our neighbors, and we love ourselves.
Welcome back to Getting Down to Business. I'm here again with Adam and Zach, and we are talking about Dino Fest this weekend at Virginia Museum of Natural History, 21 Starling Avenue, Martinsville. Make sure you get your tickets because you're going to be able to see fossils like this and much, much more. So I did have a question because we were talking about the size of the fossils that we have here today, and then having to bring like a leg bone here and the task that would, and, you know, that would be. So how long does it take you, like once you find this complete, was it arthropod? Sauropod. I said arthropod. Sorry.
Quite all right.
Sauropod. How long does it take you to move that to its home?
That is, oh man, I'm going to give a kind of weaselly answer because it depends. Sometimes depends on kind of what the nature of rock around it. Sometimes when we're working out in Wyoming, the rock is actually quite soft. It's stuff that we can actually move away with a small awl or just basic hand tools. And when that happens, it's really nice to be able to define the margins of the fossil. Zach mentioned plaster jackets, so we cover that sort of fossil in plaster, flip that over, cover that in plaster, and then that could be schlepped back to the museum within a single season. Right. One of the fossils I was working with this year had some of that nice soft mud, but then also massive, super hard rock around other portions of the bone that made it much more of a chore to get it out. It was actually discovered a few years ago and then left because they did not have time to deal with that super hard rock. So
goodness gracious.
Picked up the torch, and that took several weeks to make that defined enough to get it out of the ground. So
man, yeah. So that can be quite a task.
Each one is a journey.
Yes, sounds like it. Yep. So with that being said, can you kind of touch on for the ones that may be just joining us, because like I really think this is super interesting. And we want to make sure that you do get your tickets this weekend to see more like this. And thank you for bringing this.
Absolutely.
It's so super cool.
Anyone who wants to hear about dinosaurs, I'm always happy.
The Dino Man, right?
I guess so. To give you a sense of the breadth of things you'll see, this is a single toe bone, basically a single knuckle from a long-necked dinosaur. One of the things collected from the Wyoming site that the Virginia Museum and the University of Lynchburg have been working for several years now.
So cool.
So it's a bone. We also have teeth. This is a single Tyrannosaurus rex tooth, and you'll see some evidence of what this tooth could do to the animals that it wanted to eat at the museum, particularly an unfortunate Triceratops. And then outside of even the bones and teeth of these animals, they left behind traces of their passing as well, like footprints.
Yes,
so this is a single three-toed track of a carnivorous dinosaur. You'll see those and other traces that dinosaurs left behind
that is so
at the Dino Festival exhibits. So we like to feature all the different kinds.
Yes, I love it. And so with that, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Well, tell us a little bit about the logistics of the Dino Fest this weekend.
So Dino Festival this Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. Admission rates do apply. It's going to be $10 for adults 18 to 59. We're going to have $5 for children and youth 3 to 17, and as well as $5 for seniors 60 and older. We have free admission categories. So if you do have an EBT card, we offer free admission to the EBT card holder, as well as up to 5 immediate family members living within the same household.
That's awesome.
And if you are a member of the museum or a member of any museum or a science institution that's part of the ASTC Passport program, you just have to show your membership card and you get into the Dino Festival for free.
Okay.
When folks get to the museum, I do want to reiterate that it is going to be an indoor and outdoor festival, so parking will be off-site this year. Plenty of parking at Uptown Martinsville. We're going to have it clearly marked, so you'll be able to find a spot very easily. Get to the museum. You're going to first be greeted by a bunch of different displays and activities outside and in our tented area. We're trying to do the best we can as far as it's going to be hot outside. We do understand that. So we do have tents. We're as prepared as possible for that.
Right.
And of course we have inside. You're going to be just bombarded by Dino Festival exhibits and displays.
Yes.
Lots of activities as well for children and youth. as well as adults. And of course, we'll have food trucks, so you can truly spend the day at the museum.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
And one of the great things is if you come on Friday, all the displays and activities are going to be the same both days, but if you come Friday and want to come back Saturday, there is no extra admission cost, so you can come back and enjoy it.
Wonderful. Because it sounds like we might have to do that because you have so much this year.
It's a lot.
I mean, so you might have to take 2 days to get through everything.
It could very well take 2 days.
Right.
Especially if like you're going to be able to interact with folks like Adam here and a lot of these scientists. And that's the really cool part about it, in my opinion, is that you're not just seeing stuff. You're not just participating in games. You're actually getting to learn from the experts. Adam, as well as Appalachian State University, University of Lynchburg, just really great scientists who are really knowledgeable on this material.
Yes, that sounds wonderful. I'm so excited. Well, I would like to thank y'all for being on the show, and let's say the website one more time.
Sure.
So, because like you said, to check out the parking areas there. So website
www.bmnh, that's an acronym for Virginia Museum Natural History.net.
.net. Okay. So make sure you check that out for the parking, and Dino Fest 21st and 22nd coming up this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Zach. And hopefully y'all will be back soon and one day and bring some more fossils. Yes,
always.
But absolutely. Well, thank y'all so much. And this is another episode of Getting Down to Business, and we will see you again next week.
Behind every great wheel is a great set of brakes that ensure you can stop when you need to. Brakes are an essential component on every car, keeping you and your family safe everywhere you go. Are your brakes squealing or grinding, or does the brake pedal vibrate when you press it? It might be time to have your brakes replaced. No matter what parts your car needs, from rotors to calipers and pads, our expert service staff are here to help. Stop in to talk to one of our advisors and have your brakes checked today.
New College Institute is a premier educational facility for students, businesses, and the community at large. Expand your career opportunities by getting certifications in advanced manufacturing, technology, healthcare industries, and much more. NCI now offers GWO certified training in one of the fastest growing industries, wind energy. You can also earn your degree from one of our partner Virginia universities, all while staying close to home. Get started today and let New College Institute help you achieve your goals.
Nelson Towing and Recovery has been serving Martinsville, Henry County, and the surrounding areas for 45 years. We have a talented, friendly staff with almost 100 years of combined experience. All of our drivers are certified and experienced in just about any situation. Our fleet of tow trucks contains a variety of modern vehicles that will meet every possible need. We also provide roadside assistance to help you out in case you have a flat tire or run out of fuel. Nelson Towing and Recovery, 888-257-8866.
Baptize me in the fire, draw me into the flames, I want more. Baptize me in the fire, draw me into the flames, I want more.
Whose car are you in?
It's our car.
What do you mean? Where's the minivan?
Honey, the minivan's gone because I just bought a brand new SUV at Autos by Nelson.
Wow! But how much is the setting it back?
Well, they gave us 120% of book value on the trade-in and double the warranty.
Double wow!
Autos by Nelson. Stop by any of our dealerships today or visit us online.
Doubling up at Autos by Nelson. What's that mean? Well, it's simple. We keep double the inventory of other dealerships, double the outstanding customer service, and of course, double the warranty on all new vehicles. That means double the years and the miles of coverage. And some of our customers like to double up in their own way. Go ahead, double up at Autos by Nelson. Stop by any of our locations today or visit us online.
What's up, man?
Yo, so I sort of did a thing.
Are you talking about that one thing or that other thing?
No, not that thing, this thing.
Sheesh. I can't believe they gave you financing.
Autos by Nelson has access to a bunch of lenders with guaranteed credit approval.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, and they double your warranty.
Man,
Autos by Nelson. Stop by any of our dealerships today or visit us online.
At the Nelson family of dealerships in Martinsville, we'll get you on the road with over 1,000 cars and trucks to choose from. Whether you're shopping for new or used, we have the best selection in the region. What makes the Nelson dealerships different? We'll double